So in a positive video for the day, we 1 year later took our daughter to the Chiang Mai hospital where she was born and reintroduced her to the doctor and to the nurses, both separately, who saved her life. And it was very, very nice. It was in fact glorious, I would say. The gratitude that the nurses had when we showed up and the love that they expressed. They remembered her from 1 year ago. She was in the NICU for 3 weeks after having emergency surgery the night of New Year's Eve when she was born. And she survived despite getting staph, and the nurses there were a big element of it. And we made a nice donation to the NICU so that they could buy more equipment. 30 years ago, when the original doctor, Dr. Samporn in Chiang Mai, when he set it up, he would tell me that babies would go there to die. And if our daughter had been born 30 years ago there, she would have perished because they just didn't have the means or the technology to take care of her or the equipment. And when he first inspected her, he told us that she looked orange and she must eat a lot of carrots and pumpkin, which is exactly right. You know, you have a good doctor who recognizes these little patterns after all this time. It was just amazing. And just being able to share with them how grateful we were that they took care of our girl in the manner that they did. It was just an exquisite exchange of harmony and love. And so many times I think that we're out there trying to achieve something, trying to meet a goal. And the whole goal is to feel the way that we felt, the way that the interaction took place between me and the nurses and my wife and the little girl era and the nurses. It was just amazing. And this is what we live for. When we die, we're going to look back. When we're on our deathbeds, we're going to look back upon these moments with the greatest fondness. And it's so important to remember them and to come at life with that energy. And I know that I'm not always capable, and I'm sure that most of you aren't as well, but we have the power to focus in on that if we so choose, on the good that we've created, on the gratitude that we've expressed. And it was just so wonderful to have exchanged this energy with the nurses 1 year later, and to be able to gift them with a nice donation that will buy them extra equipment that hopefully will also save some other babies' lives. It's one of those things that you'll always remember, and the emotion that you feel is always present. And again, it's just refocusing the mind on something so beautiful and grand. And if you guys like this video, please thumb it up and share it with somebody who might need this energy, and be reminded that there are a lot of good things in the world, despite everything that's going on in the United States and around the globe and the pandemic, that these things are still present if we are also present. Peace and blessings to every single person out there. And I send you in my own way, over the beams of light that are the internet, I send you love. Thumb up the video. Peace and blessings.